My microphone's down there. Hello everyone, it is Lucy. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Maybe don't tell your friends. So today we're in our comfy cozy mood, and that is because we're going to be doing a little bit of a kind of chill, lo-fi closet declutter / clear out type of video. Here where I am, we are heading into spring, summer. It's officially spring, but going into summer, and that means it's going to get hot. And as much as I love my cute, chunky sweaters and my big, comfy, fluffy track pants, they are going to be incredibly seasonally inappropriate. And I have to bring out my, little cottagecore fairy baby dresses. I have to prepare for that metamorphosis. I'm currently a caterpillar, and I need to be ready to be a spring, summer butterfly. And not to get sort of sappy or anything, but I really appreciate all of the support I've had on this channel for the last few months. A lot of you might not know, but I actually had another channel. I still link it down below. I'm gonna make it my second channel or vlog channel, so anything that doesn't make it here might make it there. But I had that channel for a few years, and essentially it seemed to be caught in a little bit of an algorithm storm and was kind of banished to the corner of the internet. And I got some advice from people that I should start a new one and see if it would work out, and it's been going really well. So not to be a little wretched rat, but I would like to be a little bit sincere and genuine for approximately 10 seconds, but thank you very much for all the support on the channel. I've been getting some really amazing opportunities, more on that in a sec, but it also means that I have been able to explore a lot of fashion and clothes, and I feel like I've tried on and experienced more clothes in the last few months than I have in quite a while. I've always loved fashion, but recently I've been able to spend a lot of time on it, which I've really, really enjoyed, but it's also really been fun because I get to hone down my style a bit more. So for this declutter, I kind of want to be a little more strict, because even if there are pieces that I really love the idea of, if they're not perfect for me, if they're not right for me, if I'm not wearing them, if I really love these pieces, I should let them go and be perfect for someone else. So that seamlessly leads us into the sponsor for today's video, which is Poshmark. As an Aussie gal, I feel like I have heard so many of my favorite fashion creators talk about Poshmark and how they love using Poshmark to buy and sell pre-loved clothing or even new clothing as well. And, I was hyped up by that. I was excited by that. I love the prospect. I love a good steal. I love a bargain. I love finding unique pieces to be able to add to my wardrobe. So when I went to go download the app and realized that it wasn't available in Australia, I was sad. But luckily for me, Poshmark heard my individual wishes that resided in my brain. And because of me, solely me, no one else, no other reason, just individually me, Lucy, me, this one woman, they decided to bring Poshmark to Australia. So for all my Australian bibbies, Poshmark is now available to download. The app is free, and we get to use it, and I'm so excited. The crazed eyes I have are the crazed eyes of someone who knows they're about to get some deals, baby! Now I'm sure you're probably already aware of Poshmark, but if you're not, let me do a quick little snappy intro. Poshmark is the leading marketplace to buy and sell fashion online. They have over 9,000 brands. 9,000 brands on the site in a whole variety of sizes and styles, and they're up to 70% off retail price. That's a steal. That's a steal. I know a steal when I see one, and that is a steal. The app is free to download, and it is free to listings as well, so you can make a little cash money selling your pre-loved clothing. I already have quite the extensive wish list from browsing on Poshmark. They have some of my favorite brands, including one of my favorite Australian designers, Alice McCall. Everything they release is so cute and playful and unique, and oftentimes everything sells out, but I've already found pieces on there that are in my size, selling for a fraction of the retail cost. They also have items from some of my favorite boutiques. I was having a cheeky, relaxing Sunday scroll with my cup of tea, which actually, delicious. But I stumbled across this incredible pink blazer dress from Maxi, which is one of the brands that I've really grown to love as of late. But this stunning dress was retailing for $50, which is well under the retail price. In fact, I know that dress is probably at least $100 retail. So the seller who's listing this dress, which again, so cute, they have only worn it once to their 21st, and they don't wear it anymore. In my size, hot pink blazer party dress. And that's something that I found within just a couple of minutes of browsing, which is crazy. But I actually do want to mention a particular feature that I love that has made my browsing so pleasurable on Poshmark. And that is the My Size feature. And I'm just going to roll back a couple of steps to the sign up process. It's really easy. I actually just use Google sign-on, but as part of creating your profile, you have the My Size feature. And what that allows you to do is, depending on the category of items, so say dresses or jeans or shoes, you get to select your size, but not just one size, right? Because who's actually one size in every single brand, in every piece of clothing? You're just the same size, which is so helpful, because if I'm browsing, I don't want to use just one size because I'm worried that I might miss an item that could actually be a good fit for me. It just narrows down that search time, and I feel like the searching and browsing is so much more rewarding. And they actually have a really nice luxury selection as well, really good secondhand designer goods. So I've been following Prada, Miu Miu, YSL, some of my fave, fancy boys, and I've already been very tempted by a few pieces I've seen on there. I'll include a few of the pieces I've liked that I thought, kind of took my fancy. And I feel like we all know this, but buying secondhand and buying vintage means that we can add a lovely piece to our wardrobe that isn't going to be added to landfill. So that is obviously a very much added bonus. Also, if you've ever sold pre-loved clothes online, it's actually really easy with Poshmark because everything is sent through Sendle at a flat rate. So if you're Australian, it's going to be a flat rate of $9.95 to send any package. So here is my profile. I'm at Livin. I'm going to be listing some items on Poshmark for you to check out, and go ahead and click the link in the description to download Poshmark for free today. Thank you, Poshmark, for sponsoring me. Little gremlin woman, your mistake. And with that, we got to go through our closet, because I already have in my little brain, there are some pieces that are going to be going on Poshmark, and I want to share the process with you and sort of just how I'm feeling about my wardrobe. So let's get started with the wardrobe behind me. In here is everything I've been wearing for fall, winter. Quite a few things in there that I think are transitional, but there's going to be a lot that needs to go in storage or potentially be given away. Also, I just want to point out that last time I did a video like this section up here was so just cluttered and messy of just random things, but I've organized it now. Got myself some cute little organizer boxes from Daiso. They're only about $8 each, I think. And I've just got some handbags and wigs and things like fashion tape, just the kind of stuff I don't really need day to day, but I do need kind of in my closet. Maybe the wigs not so much, but anyway, it's organized up there. Now I'm going to start with my kind of little crop tops back here, and I kind of already know that I'm not going to be getting rid of a lot of these, / putting a lot of these in storage, because they're crop top t-shirts, and for spring summer, kind of appropriate. Not to mention my sick obsession with white crop tops. So these ones here are all just going to be staying in my wardrobe, mainly because I wear them in spring, summer. They're just a staple for me. Mainly white, but I do have this kind of pink one here, and this sort of more rainbowy one here. And the reason why I'm confident that I'm going to be hanging on to all of these is because I've worn most of these pretty recently. So it's not really a case of, oh, I forgot I even had this. I've never really worn it. I wear all of these. So I'm going to pop these back in. Then we have these two. This one is definitely more of an autumn winter one. The fabric is quite thick. I did actually wear it quite a lot this season, so I am going to hold on to it. And same here with this one. The black detailing to me is very autumn winter. When it's colder, I do have a bit of black in my wardrobe, but come spring, summer, there's just really no black in my wardrobe. There's a little bit, but not much. So I'm going to pop that one away for winter as well, because it's quite new and I've worn it a couple of times and really enjoyed how it's looked. So I'm going to hold on to it for when it gets a little bit chillier. Now this one, I feel like I'm kind of crazy for saying this, but this is a top that I used to wear all the time. I was on the fence with my last declutter, but I haven't worn it since then. I think just the way that I like my necklines to sit and the way that I like things to sit on my body has changed a little bit. I think that's why I don't reach for it. It's really cute. It's a lazy oaf crop top. I really, really adore it. I wore it quite a bit. It's quite well worn, but I think it's still in really good condition. And I know there are a lot of people who are really into lazy oaf. I was very into lazy oaf. I still really like a lot of their pieces, but I think someone else can get a bit more joy out of it. And I feel really crazy because I just wore this so much. But I think for me, the fact that I didn't reach for it all and I kind of forgot about it until I just pulled it out then and went, oh, it's that lazy oaf crop top again, kind of means to me that someone else could enjoy it more. So I'm going to be listing this one online. Long sleeve tops. Not a lot of these will be staying in. Oh, that's a t-shirt. This one's staying. I wear this all the time. This one is also a really light t-shirt. I wear it around the house. That can stay for spring, summer. I just wear this one kind of all year round really casually. Also Lazy Oaf Casper collection, so good. Another two short sleeve shirts that I wear all the time. This one is a knit top from Glassons that I wear so much because it's just a little bit more dressy, a little bit more formal, so I can kind of wear it to work and kind of more adult-y functions. That sounds bad. But you know what I mean? I can style it in ways that are just slightly more formal, a little bit more businessy than if I was just to wear a t-shirt. And speaking of t-shirts, this is a t-shirt from Pooh. It's just a little Cadbury vintage print. I love this t-shirt. I wear it all the time. So these are both going to stay for spring summer. This one's actually not as thick as you would think. It's actually quite cool and relaxing. A wild bustier has escaped. This one is actually brand new from White Fox. I haven't worn it out yet, but I'm really excited to style it. So I'm going to keep this in my closet because I think it's really great for summer. I can layer it over something, but I can also just wear it on its own. So keeping that. Need to brainstorm the styling for that one. Okay, these guys are two that I do really enjoy, but they are way too hot for spring summer. This is a long sleeve top from Lazy Oaf. I love this. I do wear it every season. It's just very special to me. Really enjoy it. And I have this one from WC, which I didn't think I'd have these feelings, but I realized I don't really like wearing this shirt, and it's really rare that I do. I just tend to reach for other things over this. It's very rare that I think that I want to wear this shirt specifically. It's really big and oversized, but not super oversized on me, so I find that the fit isn't super flattering. It's kind of one that I wear around the house, but then I tend to pick things that are a little bit lighter. It's just a little bit thick. It's not super practical for the climate, and I feel like as I'm saying these things, it means that I should probably sell it, because I've really barely worn it, and it's a really great item because it's the Esther Loves You collab with WC, so I'm pretty sure it was limited edition. I know I always keep my eye out for those pieces, but I bet that there are other people who also really love Esther Loves You who would really like this piece and it would suit their style more. So I'm gonna sell this one and I'm gonna keep this guy, but I'm gonna put him away for winter. Two more little long sleeve boys. I have my cardigan. I actually thrifted this in Sydney and I am obsessed with this, kind of unhealthily. It's from Gap and it's a cotton silk blend cardigan and it is so comfy, really soft, a really beautiful color that I feel like really suits me. And even though it's a long sleeve cardigan, it's really lightweight, so I am actually going to keep this in my cupboard for now. I probably won't wear it in the height of summer, but in kind of springtime, it's really nice. And I love having long sleeved options just for a little extra sun protection. And this one is going to go away for winter. This is a sort of sweater top from Rouge, which is one of my favorite Japanese brands. I don't think I actually wore it this season, and typically if I don't wear something, that usually signals to me that I should probably sell it or donate it. But I do really love this piece, and I feel like I just didn't get an opportunity to style it in a way that I liked with the pieces that I have. And it's not so much because of this item, if that makes sense. Like, I like this, but I just didn't have stuff to put it with. I do just really like this piece, and come next season, if I still don't wear it, then I will probably pass it on. But I also feel like this season I was inside a lot. I've been working from home. I haven't really been putting on too many going out outfits. So I think actually if I was going out all the time, this would have gotten some wear, but because I was inside and mostly wearing pajamas and track pants. So yeah, I'll pop this one in storage and we'll see where we are next season. Here are some of my more wintry mini skirts. So this one can go in storage, this one can go in storage. They're both kind of just a thicker black knit that I don't really style in the summer. Okay, this one's kind of hard. It's actually from a set that I have from a Thai brand called Flat 2112, I think that's the name. And it's a knit material, but it's not super thick. And I didn't really wear it during winter because it's too short. I wore the top and the cardigan set during autumn winter, but I didn't wear the skirt because I'm like, it's too short, it's too cold. So maybe I'll actually keep it round in my wardrobe because I feel like the colors are very spring, and I'm probably more likely to style it. Probably not, again, in the height of summer, but spring. It's cute, it's fun, it's flirty. So this skirt I actually thrifted. It's a really nice knit white sort of skater tennis skirt. But I just found that I've worn it a couple of times and I don't love how it sits on my body. I think it's a really nice quality piece, but it just doesn't suit me quite right. So I'm gonna pop this one in the Poshmark pile because it's really nice quality. I checked it when I bought it and it's in really, really decent, solid condition. Really nice luxe, thick fabric. So yeah, I am going to pop this one on Poshmark. So this one is kind of difficult. I got this from Pooh at their actual brick and mortar store. It is so cute and special. Like a vinyl pencil skirt, it's really cute, and maybe I should put it on. Let's try it on. I haven't worn it in a while. You can't see me here. Can't see anything. So now that I have it on, I was kind of thinking that it would make me not want to keep it anymore, but I really like it. I still love it. I just don't wear it a lot because it does ride up a little bit when I'm walking. It kind of like tends to go up like that, which can be a little precarious, but I feel like it just fits really nicely, which I didn't think would happen when I saw it in the store, because obviously it's a Korean brand, so the sizing is a little bit different and it's a vinyl kind of material. So I just took a gamble and I tried it on and it fit. And I just think I need to wear it more because I just love it so much. Do I think it's spring, summer though? Or is it more autumn, winter? I feel like it could be transitional. Let's keep it out for spring, summer. Oh, I was kind of relieved. You know how sometimes you try something on and it kind of confirms for you that it's not the one? I still love this skirt. Yes. It still sparks joy. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in my wardrobe. And we got some more mini skirts. I'm gonna go through these really quickly because staying in the wardrobe, staying in the wardrobe, staying in the wardrobe, but it's winter time and it's staying in the wardrobe. I love this skirt from Princess Polly. I just think it is the cutest thing in the world. I love this skirt and I'm so excited to wear it more coming into spring, summer, because I wore it a little bit in autumn, winter, but there are times where I was like, it's cold. I don't like to suffer, but the suffering is ending and I now get to style this more. Ah yes, the same skirt in 3 different colors because I am obsessed with it and I always get compliments when I wear them, and so now I have them in 3 colors. I am not sure. Hey, it's a sort of thick knit, so I feel like it's maybe more of an autumn winter thing. But then the colors are so fun. They're not obscenely thick. I could wear them in spring, summer, but I also feel like I have had a bit of a reliance on this skirt when it comes to styling, and I kind of want to challenge myself to wear other things. Okay, I think it's time to introduce my semi-solution for this reason. I have another one of these Daiso storage boxes, and I've basically kept it free for items that don't necessarily need to go up into storage in the other... Oh, sorry. Wait, why did I apologize? Anyway, I've kept it free for items that I don't necessarily need to go up into storage, you know, fully boxed and away and sort of a hassle to get down. Something like a slightly chunky cardigan, which for most of the season I probably won't need to reach for, but occasionally might have a bit of a chilly day, a chilly evening, and it's something that I would like to reach for. So I think these might go into that box, but I feel like if there's a situation that really calls for it, or if I feel like I really want to style an outfit with that, then they'll be available, but I also won't have them directly in my eyesight and then want to wear them and only them all the time. Okay, and now some midi skirts. So these skirts I tend to wear mainly to go to the office. I think they're really cute. I do like them, but it's not something I wear in my day-to-day style. It's definitely my Lucy office style edition expansion pack, if you like. I think I'm going to keep these 2 in the wardrobe because they're a little bit lighter, but this one is a little bit more on the thicker side, and when it comes to just those hotter days, it just gets a little bit sweaty. This is a pair of knit black pants, and normally I'd probably put this away for autumn winter, but I do feel like there's always an occasion where I need to wear black. It doesn't come around a lot, but I do need to wear black sometimes. I do dance performances and you need to wear black for that a lot, and this is the kind of thing that's really useful for that. But I don't know if I really need to have it out all the time. So I think I'm going to pop this one in the same box, just that kind of like easy to reach box, but not necessarily, you know, in the main wardrobe. And then this pinafore, I do really like having this black pinafore for styling things with, but I actually think I need to get it tailored because the waist is really big on it, and every time I put it on, it just kind of bothers me. I can belt it, but there's not really a belt situation built into the dress. So I might actually get this taken in or tailored, but can I be bothered to do it soon? Probably not. I do really like this, and I've worn this a lot, and I just think it's a really good basic for winter styling, but I need to get it taken in, I need to get it altered, because it is just starting to bother me. And then this, oh, we're moving into dress kind of coordinate territory, which is so fun. This is a set from White Fox. I've worn this to an event. I'll pop a little picture here. I absolutely loved wearing this, and I feel like I looked really good in it. I felt really comfortable. I felt really confident. Got lots of compliments. It's kind of all good. I just feel like it's the perfect spring, summer top skirt set. It's very versatile. And yeah, really, really nice quality. So I'm going to pop that back in because this is just going to be, oh, I can't wait to wear you. That sounded mildly threatening, I'm sorry. And here I have completely 2 different aesthetics. This one is a dress that I have from Chew. I bought it from Chew and I really like it. I haven't worn it a lot recently, but again, it's kind of that thing where I wouldn't wear it as sort of my casual day-to-day running errands, going to a cafe with friends thing, but I do wear it when I go to the office, and we just haven't really been in the office much. There just haven't been many occasions for me to wear sort of that slightly more dressed up type of clothing, but I do really love this dress. Another one that I always find I get compliments in, just really suits me, really nice. They don't sell it anymore, unfortunately, but I will pop this back in the wardrobe because I feel like it is very, you know, spring appropriate, and also we're starting to get out and about a little bit more, so potentially potentially get some wear then. This one, however, it's a funny story because this is one that my friend Alex picked up, and I don't think we could really try anything on in the thrift store. So she bought it, and when she tried it on, it was way, way too big for her. And then I tried it on, and it fit me quite well. It still probably needs to be taken in a little bit and tailored, but I'm absolutely in love with it. It's vintage Laura Ashley. It's made in Hong Kong. It says it's made in the British Crown Colony of Hong Kong, which definitely dates it. I just think it's a really cool, unique piece, and I don't really have a lot of black in my wardrobe, and to have such a special vintage piece. I love the silhouette, the beading, the black velvet. I just think it's really unique and fun. Kind of a sexy grandma kind of dress. So I do want to get this one tailored. So I'll pop that in the pile down there because it's not something I'm realistically going to wear in spring, summer. It's going to be way too hot. But I do want to get it tailored to really fit me beautifully because I just think it's such a special dress. So cool. Okay, we have some dungaree buddies over here. So this is my classic mini short denim dungaree dress pinafore thing. Describing words. That was like a Wish ad or something. It's really old. I've had it for quite a few years now. I definitely am still on the hunt for something like this that fits me a bit better or just suits me a bit more. There are just a few things that kind of bother me about this, but I wear it enough and I reach for it enough, and I think it looks cute enough that I want to keep it, especially for spring, summer. It's just a fun thing to style. So holding on to this. This is a piece that actually really surprised me. It's from Unzi, which I didn't think, you know, overalls or jeans or pants of any kind would work for me, but they fit me really nicely. They're really cute. I just really enjoy them, but they're too heavy and hot for spring, summer here anyway. But I will enjoy them come autumn, winter again next year. I wore this quite a few times actually this season. Just really casually, you know, I just go for dinner at my mum's and I'd wear these, or I'd be doing kind of housework. You know when you kind of need to put real clothes on to feel productive? I put this on with a cute shirt and it was really fun. So I'm gonna, pop this aside for what season? It's the one that's not the one now. It's too hot for now. This is another one that I thrifted. I found this in a thrift store on the Gold Coast, and it's actually from Motel, which is a really popular online brand. And I've seen this dress before, so when I saw it, I was so excited. And I put it on in the store and I went, yeah, it fits, it's really good. And then I got home and I tried to style it, and it's just, I didn't really actually look at the size on it. When I got to the thrift store, I just thought, you know, it fits me, I'm gonna layer it with things. But I've since then looked at the label and it is an extra large. I tend to be more of a small to medium. And I think if I had this in a large, I would be able to style it in kind of an oversized way on top of things. But this one is just a bit too big for that even. It just doesn't sit quite right. And I'm really sad about it because I just think it's so cute. The pastel color's gorgeous, but I do think that it's quite silly for me to hang on to a thrifted dress that I like that just doesn't really fit me right, when the real one is actually still available in my size. So I'm actually gonna pop this on Poshmark. I haven't worn it. I'm not sure if it's been worn at all, but it looks to be in really lovely condition. So yeah, that's gonna be a listing. Okay, Midi Maxi dresses. I actually don't have that many of them. I suppose I kind of already showed you one. It was just in the wrong spot. This is one, I'm obsessed with this, from Pomelo, another Thai brand, I think, or maybe it's Singaporean. I'm not totally sure. I love this dress. It's so cute. It's just everything. This one is a really surprise find from H&M. I don't really shop at H&M a lot, but I did find this online, and it's just so comfy and easy to wear. Another one that I do tend to wear to go into the office. I put a big chunky belt on it, and you know, it's kind of dressed up, but really nice and work appropriate while still being kind of in my realm of style. So that one's gonna stay as well because it's actually a really nice light fabric. And then this one, again, another piece that's new to me. If you saw my White Fox haul, this is the maxi dress that I cannot wear a bra with, and I was a little bit tentative to try this on, but it actually is kind of fun, and I'm gonna try and experiment and make sure I wear it out this season because I just think it was quite cute. And I shouldn't be scared, they are just clothes after all. Alrighty, quick speed round because I'm gonna keep all of these bad boys. This one's a classic. This one I haven't worn yet. I think I should because I really like how I look in the dress. I think it's really flattering, but I just haven't really, again, I feel like it's really hard at the moment because I just haven't had a lot of occasions to wear some of these dresses that I really like. But it's more so because I've only had, you know, 3 events that I've been to that would potentially be able to be an occasion where I could wear this dress, and maybe there was something else that I felt like wearing, or maybe it wasn't seasonally appropriate, etc, etc. So I want to give this guy a go. Yeah, it's a really cute design. It's from Yes Style actually, so I want to give it another go. And then this one from Yes Style. I wasn't actually sure about this when I wore it in the I wore Yes Style for a week video that I made, but I was actually reviewing the footage and I really liked how it looked. And so I'm definitely gonna keep this around for spring, summer, because again, it is now seasonally appropriate. And then this one as well, I love a blue and white check moment from Princess Polly. I definitely like how this looks off the shoulder more than on, just because the silhouette's kind of interesting. I feel like I talked about that in the original video as well. It's a really nice light fabric, and I feel like I can style it in a lot of different ways. I can make it quite casual, but it also looks quite nice styled up as well. So they're all going back in the wardrobe. These are all ones that I'm gonna be keeping as well. I'm gonna just kind of speed through them. Princess Polly, Motel / Princess Polly, White Fox and White Fox. This one's that one where it's like a top and a skirt connected by some fabric. I've been really lucky to have a lot of collaborations recently and work with some really amazing brands. It's been really, really exciting for me. If you asked me a year ago if you thought I would be getting to work with these brands and getting these opportunities, I would have been like, huh? What? And that means I get the opportunity to try new pieces and style them and stuff, and it's definitely more than I think if I was a regular consumer I would have, and I'm very aware of that fact. So I just wanted to pop that quickly in the mix here. I've never really been someone who's just had an excess of clothes, and as I go forward I do intend to really go through my wardrobe, like in this video, pretty regularly, because while I really do like having these styling options and possibilities, it's so fun to mix and match and have all these different things for different occasions, I do still like keeping my collection at a manageable level, because I am a person who does not like clutter. It really stresses me out. In my videos, I'm reviewing popular brands to see if they're worth the money. I'm collaborating with brands to share with you a curation of the pieces that I enjoy from them. But I also appreciate all of the opportunities there are to give my clothing a second life, whether it's to give to my friends and family, to donate, to sell. It means that there are a lot of ways that I can keep my wardrobe at a really manageable level and at a level that feels comfortable to me. So I really appreciate that, because ultimately I am one woman, and I am a woman who is a test dummy, but I am also one woman. On that, a couple more pieces from my most recent video that I'm going to keep. Absolutely obsessed with this two-piece set. I just tucked the skirt into the top just to save on hanger space, but also I know in my brain that it's there. Like if I see the fabric of this, I'll remember that there's a skirt in this. I wore the top out to karaoke the other night, which was so much fun, but I was definitely giving kind of just bimbo Dolly Parton vibes, which I absolutely love. So that was really fun. And this dress as well, because I really liked how it looked on me when I was editing that footage. I was like, huh, that's pretty good. But again, really new to my wardrobe, so excited to style that one. This one I have actually worn out. I wore this one to my friend's art show, which is really fun. Quite thick. It's gonna be quite warm for spring, summer. So I'm actually gonna pop it away for now, because it is very much an autumn winter item, I think. It's really heavy, nice hefty boy. And the last dress is this one from Zara. This is the one that completely took me by surprise. Again, kind of like H&M, I don't really shop at Zara often. I don't really go in there a lot, don't go on their website a lot. So when I tried this on for the video, I was really surprised at how much I like it. I had an event that I was gonna wear this to. I was so excited. I knew how I was gonna style it, but then the event got cancelled. And I was really sad, but it's okay. It's waiting in the wings. It's ready for its star moment. Gonna be fun for spring, summer, very seasonally appropriate. Oh, we got ourselves a couple of vests. I loved wearing both of these this season. I really enjoyed. I especially wore this one quite a lot with a green turtleneck. I was really into it, but it is now not seasonally appropriate, but I cannot wait to meet you again next season, friend. I feel like if you've been following the commentary around the TikTok trend cycle, you'll have seen vests kind of included in that mix, but I really genuinely like them. I personally feel like I engage with trends in the way that if there is a trend that suits my style, my existing personal style, and I feel like it falls into that category, I'll potentially engage with it, but I don't really just follow trends because they're trendy. I feel like that's most people, right? But there are some trends where they just don't, I wouldn't, it's not really ever something I would consider, and it just doesn't work for me, or it's just not even in my wheelhouse. But there are things like puff, like milkmaid kind of sleeves. That was sort of trendy, but that's something I've always really liked. I do just like a puff sleeve. I just think they're cute. I think vests are something that just suit my kind of really preppy, girly style quite well. So I'm really excited to wear these again. And I hope that if you like a trend, if there's something that really speaks to you and you feel like maybe it's not trendy anymore, if you like it, still wear it. Because guess what? It looks exactly as good as it did when it was first trendy, and it looked that good before it was trendy. It's just perception. It's just our little brains on this earth. Our pink, wrinkly brains filled with goo. That's what decides what trends are. And I will not be dictated to by any wrinkly pink goo other than my own. My own Brienne. Alrighty, this one here is a long sleeve shirt. I specifically picked her up for the spring summer season for a bit of extra sun protection. Oh gosh, stop. Stop. So I'm going to be keeping that in my cupboard. But we are about to embark on Cardigan town. But I'm going to be ruthless because there are some there that just, the sleeve length is not long enough, they do not fit me properly, and I don't wear them. And if the sleeves aren't long enough, I'm going to put them on. If the sleeves aren't long enough, I will sell them. Except for a couple that I wouldn't sell, but you get my point. Alright, these two are staying because they're iconic in my wardrobe. I've had them for a couple of years now and I love them. I do wear them. I wear this one a little bit more because I actually just don't really have like any beige in my cupboard. And so when I do want something beige, I have this, and it's not really a super warm tan beige. It's definitely more of a cool tone oatmeal-y beige, which I just think suits me a little bit more. So I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to keep this one as well. Well, I think I'm going to sell it. Just surprise myself with that revelation. I really like this, but I don't really reach for it because I think the color is just slightly neon-y. But I tend to wear more crop cardigans, and I just don't think, I'm thinking about how I style myself in spring, summer, and I actually just don't think this is something I would wear. I prefer a white cardigan, I think. That's crazy. Didn't think about that going into this video. I just think it's really cute, and I think someone should have it, but I don't know if that person should necessarily be me. So this guy's gonna stay, but it's gonna go in the box. And this one I think I'm gonna sell because I am still on the hunt for a really nice white cardigan. And I think whenever I wear this cardigan, I do think I would just rather wear a white cardigan. So this is my commitment that I'm gonna try and find a white cardigan, and this one is gonna be sold because I don't really wear it. Off you go, pop it. This one's staying, no conversation, this one's staying. This guy is my vintage Winnie the Pooh denim shirt. It doesn't really figure into my style much, but I just really enjoy it. I think it's iconic, and I used to wear it a lot when I was at uni, kind of around my waist, and I would also wear it for sun protection, so I really like it. I'm not going to sell it because I just think it's too cool, but I am going to pop it in the box because I don't reach for it generally, but I like having it. These three fit into the category of not going anywhere sweaty. This one is one of those kind of crop tie cardigans that you don't wear a top underneath, or you can, but you don't have to, and kind of slaps. Kind of didn't know that I would love that look, but sort of everything. So I'm actually gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it out for spring, summer as well. I feel like I could style this with a little pleated skirt and some sneakers and have it be kind of a fun moment. It already has been a fun moment the couple of times I've worn it, so keeping that one out. Didn't think I would be that girl, but maybe I am, and I love that for me. This Barbie cardigan is everything. It's a pastel gingham beautiful moment. It's from Chew. You can get it on Yes Style. I'm obsessed with this. It's borderline. I could put it away, but because the colors are really playful spring summer, I feel like I could style it to wear with things. I have been wearing it as a top during autumn winter, but I think I could wear it with a dress or something underneath it in spring summer, but take it off if it gets too hot. So I'm gonna keep that out for spring summer. This one, this is my my desk cardigan. When I worked full-time corporate, I got really cold in the office, so I had this just live at my desk essentially. I wouldn't really style it with anything. It's kind of a nothing grey cardigan. You know, it's nice enough, but it's not really any fashionable statement. It's just really practical. I'm gonna keep it because you never know when you might need a desk cardigan, but I'll put it with my sort of loungewear kind of stuff because I have a lot of big thick jumpers which I'm gonna pull out and put away because it's just gonna be too hot, but it is handy to have for something light which you can throw on. So it may not be my full-time corporate desk cardigan. It's given up the girl boss life, but it's still of use. So I'll keep that, but I'm gonna pop it aside. This cardigan is quite new to me as well. This one's definitely a little bit of a challenge for me to style because it's just got so many colors in it. This is definitely more of a fitted cardigan, so more something that you would wear as a top, and you can't really layer it with anything too thick underneath unless it's maybe sleeveless or really short sleeved. I think I'm gonna keep it out for a little bit longer because I think the colors are just really fun for spring, and it's still, like I said, can be a little bit chilly at the moment in the evening, so I think it's still fun to style, but if it gets too hot, I might pop it up in that little storage box there, just if it gets a little too spicy. Here are the four that I am struggling with, so I'm going to pop them all on, and if the length isn't right or I don't love it, we're going to sell them. So that's what we're going to do right now. So here we go. Length feels good. The look is good. I did enjoy wearing this in the video. I don't think it's the most amazing quality ever, but I think it's quite cute and something I don't have in my wardrobe, something that I like, so this one's a keep. Okay, You know when I said before that I didn't have a white cardigan? I technically do, and it's this one, but I don't love it. I feel like I only have it and keep it because I don't have another white cardigan, but it really annoys me whenever I wear it, so I think I should sell it because I think it's just the wrong kind of size and fit, and I really need to find a white cardigan. Please drop your white cardigan suggestions below, or maybe I'll find one on Poshmark. That's a good idea. If you watched my last declutter video, you're probably familiar with this one. This was one that I was on the fence about because I was saying that I found the collar really annoying, and I actually got some really good helpful tips to put a piece of fabric and iron, and it would help the collar stick down without damaging it or making it melt. I haven't done that because I haven't worn it because I find it a challenge. I think it's a little too short on the sleeve. I just think it's such a cute item. I really like the baby blue leopard print. I just think it's so fun. It's not something I've really seen, but I don't think I'm gonna wear it. I think that's the truth. I think I need to accept that truth. And it's really cute, and I know that someone who has a similar sense of style to me will be able to pick this up, so I'm gonna sell this one. Okay, I feel like everyone's gonna be mad at me for this one because it's, you know, a pastel dream cardigan, but I do not wear it. I just don't wear it. I think maybe it's the colors are too warm toned, or I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, I don't know, I just don't reach for it, and I never think to style it. And I always see it and I go, I should style it. And I've even had times where I've put it on with the intention of wearing it and then I take it off. And I feel like everyone just thinks this is the cutest thing ever, and I don't know why I'm not connecting with it, and I feel bad because maybe I should be connecting with it, but I'm not, so I'm gonna sell it. Okay, this one is not a cardigan, it is this sweater, and I, coming into this video, was really genuinely considering selling the sweater because I don't really reach for it a lot, but I think it's because I've categorized it as something that I would wear out, and I think I did when I was at uni. It was definitely something that I wore out, but now I think it's definitely more of a wear at home loungewear kind of thing, and that's probably why I haven't been wearing it, because I've had it lumped in with everything else, and I put it on and I looked in the mirror and I'm not ready to sell it. So I'm gonna keep it. I was actually really fully being like, yep, bye-bye, see you later, but I put it on and I feel like I've changed my mind. Maybe it's how I'm styling with these pants, but I just think, yeah, comfy, cozy, this is gonna work, but I just don't think it's something I can really wear out. Or it's not something I want to wear out and style in that way. I'll probably put it with loungewear because it's actually not as warm as some of my other jumpers. So I might put it in the box, or I might put it in my drawers where I put some of my sweaters and stuff because it's a bit lighter. I think I might still wear it a little bit. For a moment there, I thought I couldn't find my actual top and I was panicking a bit, but it's all good. We found her. Okay, this is fun. This is my little cropped tweed kind of jacket, and I absolutely love this. It's not really something that I wear all the time. It's definitely more of a preppy piece, but every time there's an opportunity, I'm like, it's tweed time, baby. This one's from Pooh. I got it a little while back. If it's still available, I'll see if I can link it below, but love her. It did come with a matching skirt that didn't fit for me, so just this. Actually, I'll pop the matching skirt on Poshmark. Good idea. It's just my lilac bomber jacket. I quite like it. I don't really wear it a lot. It's sort of a little too light for sort of winter, but it is something that I do reach for from time to time in spring, summer. I don't wear this one all the time. It's something that I kind of only style for particular outfits, but I do like having it. It's just a fun thing. I feel like I always wear it when I go to the movies because I'll be wearing, you know, a t-shirt and jeans, and maybe I've already been running errands that day and I'm just really casual, and then I need to go to the movies and I just need to bring something that'll keep me a little bit warm, because it's not really that warm, but it's a little bit warm. This one is new to me. It's a black moto jacket. It's probably not something I'm gonna be wearing for spring, summer, but my office in our apartment, it's just a little room. It has a small wardrobe, and it's where we keep our suitcases and, you know, his suit, any formal dresses that I have. It's not something I really need to reach for, but probably something you still want to be hanging or not, you know, folded, I guess. I don't know, you know what I mean. So I'll pop it in there because I put my coats and things like that in there because I don't really reach for them a lot, but when I do need them, they're there. So that was on the other wardrobe. My Elle Woods girl boss suit. I don't wear this as much as I used to. I used to wear this a little bit in corporate. It fits me really well. It's just from H&M. It's nothing super fancy, but I just think the color is really pretty and I really like wearing it. But not something I wear all the time now, but definitely something good to have on hand. And if all else fails, it's a really good fail-safe Halloween costume for Elle Woods for me. So there you go. I think I might move this to the other wardrobe as well, because it's just not something I really reach for. It's very, very corporate, I say, even though it's bright pink. But you know what I mean. It's not something I really wear in my day-to-day style, so I'll probably move that over. And then my iconic baby, my little sweet boy. This is my Minnie Mouse denim jacket with a little Minnie embroidery. It's actually a dress from Lazy Oaf. I wear this so much. It's a little bit damaged. I've broken the button and stuff like that. I'm not super sentimental about clothes. It's just not something I really get attached to that easily. But I did buy this when I was solo traveling in the UK, and I don't know, it just feels a little bit special. So, you know, whatever. Okay, so we've come to the end of the declutter, which is so good. I'm really happy with what I'm going to be decluttering and selling, because some of it I wasn't sure on, but being able to talk about it with you and just talk through my thoughts and try it on, it's really helpful. So if you don't have some pals to do it with, I highly recommend just putting on a camera and talking to yourself, because it's actually surprisingly effective. So what I'm going to do now is I have my storage tub with my spring summer stuff in there, and I'm going to go through that and put all of that back in my cupboard. Probably unlikely for me to declutter anything from that, because last time I did a declutter and I refreshed my wardrobe for the season, I was similarly brutal / not overly attached to certain things, and the things that I put in there were the ones that I had doubts about. So I feel like I will need to just see if I wear them in the next few months to be able to tell if they're going to be keep or, you know, delete. Delete is not the right word. Sell or donate, etc. And then I'm also going to bring in some new items that I've been filming with. You probably will have already seen the videos that they have been in, but I keep them in my office for filming, and then once I'm done with the video and I make sure I have all the shots I need, then I bring them into the wardrobe. So I have a few pieces from that I'm going to bring in. But yeah, I'm going to pop on a podcast or a YouTube video, and I'm just going to do that now. Alrighty, I am all done. I've put my spring and summer stuff back in my wardrobe. So many colourful and fun pieces that I know I love, and being able to pull them out again just got me really excited. I am ready for my spring summer Winx Club fairy realness. I'm so keen to style. I've been really enjoying fashion, and now that everything has been opening up where I live and we've been able to start going out a little bit again, it's been really, really fun to put outfits together with so many of the pieces that I've been picking out as of late. I'm going to leave that here. I hope this was kind of a relaxing, chill video for you to pop on while you're making your morning porridge. I don't know, that's something I would do. Porridge slaps, by the way. So the link to download Poshmark will be in the description box below, and you can check me out, or all the other sellers. There's so much good stuff on there. Time to close the doors. Thank you again to Poshmark for sponsoring this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!